PeopleHR Mobile App is a consumer-grade mobile app, meaning employees can download it from the App Store if they're using an iPhone or Google Play if they're using an Android. It's designed to be self-service in your pocket, allowing employees to do key activities on the go. So let's have a look at some of the specific functionality employees have access to. Employees can use the mobile app to complete any workflows or ripples that they've been assigned. This could be an existing employee who has a task to be completed, or, as you can see here, it could also be used by a new starter before they start who needs to complete a key set of activities as part of their onboarding. So here, for example, the user needs to enter their details such as their driving license information, their bank details, their emergency contact details, and they also need to sign their contract of employment. The Ripple workflow tool can automate these tasks, so they're automatically assigned to every new employee based on their start date. You can also use the Ripple workflow tool to automate any other processes and notifications. But the important thing to note here is that the employee is able to complete their assigned tasks through the mobile app, which means there are no barriers to entry if the employee doesn't have access to a laptop or a computer either at home or at work. Another commonly used area of functionality within the mobile app is absence. You can see here that I can view my holiday balance, as well as see how many days it is to go until my next booked holiday. I also have access to View a Planner. This allows me to not just see my own booked holiday, but also the absence for the rest of my team. So I might come in here before booking a holiday of my own to make sure that nobody in my team is already off. Essentially, I'd be checking to make sure my request is likely to be accepted before I submit it. When I want to make a request, I can do that either directly from the home screen or through this planner. And I do it simply by selecting the dates that I'd like off and entering any notes. Once I've submitted the request, it will go through a workflow process to my manager, who will be able to review the request and then approve it. The system is also flexible enough to cater for other approval rules as well. Opening up the menu on the right hand side, I can see other areas of functionality that I have access to, such as my profile, in which I can view and edit my own personal details. So, for example, if I've moved house and need to change my address, or I need to update my bank details or add an emergency contact on, I can do that from within my profile. If you're using our integrated payroll solution, PayCircle, these details will also automatically flow through to payroll. This ensures you're gaining good process efficiencies and reducing risk by ensuring the only people who are touching that data are the people who own the data, i.e. the employees themselves. Additionally, I can also review any documents that are on my record here too. So, for example, I could go in and see any contracts, salary letters, probation review letters that are set up within my HR record. I might also use this area to access any company documents that I have access to, such as policies or handbooks. Again, I also have the ability to sign any documents that I need to electronically sign directly within the mobile app too. There's also functionality for employees to claim out-of-pocket expenses, which they can upload expense receipts directly to using the camera technology on their phone to simply take a photo and upload that directly to their expense claim. They can enter the details of their claim and then submit it for approval. And lastly, there's the ability for employees to clock in and out. This uses geofence technology to ensure that employees are in the right location when they are clocking in for work and the times are correctly clocked and fed directly into the employees' timesheets. If you require more information about clocking, please do watch the additional clocking video, which is specifically dedicated to this subject. It's also important to note that the main menu on the mobile app is configurable, so if your employees don't need to clock in or they don't need to claim expenses, these items can simply be removed from the menu so they aren't visible.